So what inspired the goodies?
Money, I think. Money inspired the
It was
goodies.
one of those TV shows at the time, like the Avengers, the Defenders, Protectors. It was all these groups of people with special skills who went out and saved the world. We thought, that's silly.
So it was, and also, I suppose there was it sounds like a pop group, which in a way we became at one stage. I mean, and I think that was part of the reason for the title as well.
Which pop group does it sound like? The Goodies?
It sounds like the Monkees, a bit, because it's got an E's in it.
Yep.
And one O. Two F's.
The Beatles.
The Beatles, yes.
It's all these things in hindsight. You know, we were just doing one series and that was it. And so we weren't setting out to conquer the world. And it took probably 3 or 4 years before it took off. I mean, it took off extraordinarily. It became very successful. But to start with, it's thanks to the good old BBC tradition of nursing things through. And they never quite knew where to put it. That was, eventually they ended up 9 o'clock in the evening. I went to Australia to promote the Goodies in about 1977. And they were putting it on at 6 o'clock in the evening. And I went on a programme called, a great programme actually, the Norman Gunston Show, where he sort of was a send-up interviewer. And I knew to bat everything off, and I was fine until there was a moment he said, well, are you happy with where it's placed? And I said, well, 6 o'clock, I mean, that's, you know, that's kids' time. And he just turned to the other camera and said, he hates kids, which is a great moment. Which, of course, I'm known for. Irony.
It was also a slight reaction, I suppose, to other programmes that were on, because Python had already started that.
Just, yeah.
And so there was no way that we wanted to compete with them doing the sketch show, which is why we took the style we did, which was very, very visual. And we've always said, if people ask who our heroes are, we've always said, I think Buster Keaton and Tom and Jerry were.
That's the visual side, yes.